I'm here with Matt Pizzimenti. Did I say your name right?
Close enough.
Close enough. Say your name.
Matt Pizzimenti.
Pizzimenti. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Matt has an organization based in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Right. Well, it's not my organization, but I participate in it. It's actually called a2geeks. It's at a2geeks.org. It was started up by Doug Song from Ann Arbor, and actually a few more of us who actually work with Doug in the area. And it's just kind of it's an umbrella organization to capture a lot of the tech-related people in Ann Arbor. So there's all these different user groups and people who are interested in technology, but they're kind of all siloed in their own groups.
Sure.
And so we're trying to get everybody, collect them all together so that we can do things like put on conferences like ARB Camp, which we did in December. And
ARB Camp?
ARB Camp, yeah. It's a bar camp that we did in Ann Arbor. So it's just an unconference. We got about 150 people to show up at Cottage Inn, and we set up, it was basically like open spaces here at CodeMash.
Just discussing technology? And
discussing technology, entrepreneurship, startups.
Okay.
ARB Camp in particular was not 100% technology focused. Like there was some photography things and more like soft kind of topics.
Sure.
But that's kind of how it was designed actually.
Okay.
And then some of us have been doing more tech-related things like Coffee House Coders, which we do every Wednesday, get some people together at a coffee shop to hack on projects and talk about technology.
Are y'all hacking in the same language, the same platform, the
No.
same operating system?
Well, most of us hack on Linux or Mac, but
Linux or Mac, okay.
we don't discriminate. So we actually have some friends who are in TechStars in Boulder, and so they come to town periodically because they have family around here, around Ann Arbor, and their startup is called Occipital, and they actually do a lot of development in .NET and C# and stuff. So
And they're also involved too, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, they come when they're in town. They
Technology
try to make
agnostic.
it, and yeah, exactly. It's just a bunch of hackers getting together and I don't know, working on cool projects.
Okay, and so the A2Geeks thing, you're trying to get, what's the benefit of people joining this thing? They're going to be able to collaborate together better? They're going to be able to pool their resources better, or what?
It's a social network of sorts. I mean, basically, a2geeks.org is a wiki.
Okay.
And people can put up any kind of content they want. We used it for ARB Camp. We used it to help organize ARB Camp.
Okay.
So we could get as many people as possible. You know, people making stickers and arranging for the actual location and that kind of thing. And we even had bios. People would submit bios to get posted up on the ARB Camp, the main page for ARB Camp on the wiki.
Just for self-promotion or for?
Yeah, kind of like self-promotion, just give you an idea of the kind of different people that were coming to ARB Camp, build up some excitement about the event. And,
All right. What's the next one? Have you planned?
We have not planned another ARB Camp yet, but I think that we're going to definitely do it at least once a year.
All right. Any other events you're planning in the near future?
Just recently, this past week, we had Startup Drinks, which is kind of a...
I like the drinks part of that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a free version of Tech Cocktail. Just getting people, not necessarily technology focused, but startup focused.
Okay.
Honestly.
And I can go to a2geeks.org to get more information?
Yeah, a2geeks.org basically has all of these different events, user groups, people, just trying to get it all in one place so that you can actually go.
All right, great. I'll check it out. I live